Alright, welcome back to Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania. Let's choose a new monkey first. We haven't played Gong Gong yet. Why not? I don't think we've played Gong Gong yet, so gotta play Gong Gong at least once. Alright, normal difficulty, SMB2. Challenge mode. 30 fallouts is the target for this round. And there are 40 stages, so, you know, a little bit less than one fallout per round, but it shouldn't be all that bad. It really shouldn't be all that bad. Pacing yourself is very important on a lot of these levels. Challenge mode, you get to see some of these levels in a different world setting. So these were all the World 2 levels, but now you get to see them in the World 1 setting. We're still gonna hit the old warpless motif for now. We're gonna do every level without using a warp. Smack. That was bad timing, I guess. It was kind of bad timing. Oh well. We got any chance of perfects out the way. No problem. You want perfect runs, maybe go somewhere else. I don't know. Oh man. I gotta admit, I think I'm running out of things to say with the challenge mode. I think I've explained just about everything I could at this point. There really isn't a lot more to say that I haven't already said. Alright, this bonus stage looks familiar. It looks similar to the beginner bonus stage, but it's a little bit more complex. Still has the same easy goal that you can go for. Nothing too crazy. Ready, go. And now we're in World 5, Pog. Oh, we missed all the bunches. Rip. I was gonna go for at least all the bunches, but it didn't quite work out. That's alright. Ready? Oh boy, that was fast. Alright, going for blue goal insurance. Shock horror. Pog, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what's so horrible about going for blue goal. I guess I probably could have been bold and gone for fast forward blue. But I guess we'll go for super slow. Yeah, no, I definitely could have gone for fast forward blue. This is incredibly slow. Holy shit. Getting the red goal would have been way faster. Jeez. Alright, there we go. Ready? Totalitarianism. Boop, 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 boop. Alrighty. This is where it starts getting a little complicated. These bonus levels start getting less easy. This one's gonna level your ass if you're not careful. But again, we don't really care about getting the bananas here. There's no incentive to get bananas after all. Unless I intentionally went for intentionally went for bananas on a banana run, I suppose. I don't know what kind of goals I'd have if I went for a banana run in this game. I have to think not with the original game's thought line, because there are a lot more bananas in certain stages than there were in the original game, so the banana count would be a lot higher, regardless of how many perfects I'd actually be able to do. Imagine trying to do this on a banana run. Ugh. I don't want to think about it. I actually don't want to think about it, not gonna lie. I'd probably maybe only get a couple of these bunches. Uh-oh. Okay, no, we're fine. Barely, but we're fine. I did not react fast enough on that.
Ready?
But yeah, given the fact that some levels you probably cannot perfect, it just, I don't know, it just seems weird, you know, that you would try for bananas, I guess. I don't know. Maybe that's the whole point. It doesn't matter if you can't get perfects on every level. It's just about doing as best as you can. See, my logic here is I would have probably expected this game to tighten that a bit and just make it possible for you to get all the bananas if they're gonna have a banana counter up. That's just me personally. That would be my logic. But on some levels, that just really doesn't seem like a thing. I mean, I still think of Coaster as one of the highest offenders of that. But there are other levels that fall into that category. Another thing they also really could have done is they really could have implemented banana goals for an entire mode. That is something I really do wonder why they didn't do, to be completely honest. They did it for single stages, but they decided not to do it for single modes. Or hell, for Marathon as well. Seems a bit weird, right?
Ready?
Alright, blue goal on the Mad Rings. Not too shabby, not too bad at all, really. By far the easiest goal. Alright, we don't have to really go hard on curvy options. I can go for the second one, maybe. Do I feel bold today? Why not? Sure. Let's feel a little bold. Let's try to go for the second one. It's probably the most optimal one, because going on the far end would cost you a little more time. I guess that's also true. Twist and spin, baby. Aw, man, that's... I thought for sure I was gonna make it, too. That's the funny bit. I thought for sure it was fine. I just didn't really get lucky. I went too far. Okay, we doubled our far count, I think. No, it tripled, because I had 1 so far. I thought I had 2 already. Now we have 4. Alright, I might be a little concerned now. It's partially because I'm just trying to do this the fast way, but... yeah, well, it happens, I guess.
Ready?
I think this one I'll just play it safe this time. We went for the harder strat before. I think I'll just play it safe this time. And only do this about halfway. Gone, or any chances of a pretty good run. Quite gone, if you ask me. Alright, stage 20, going on a rampage if you want to. Again, I mean, it's not like bananas matter. I wonder if this one kept the original amount of bananas there are. It kind of seems that way. I don't think there are any extra bananas here. I haven't really looked at the stage that carefully, but I think this one kept the original layout. Pro skater! That was bad. That was better. At least in this normal mode, you don't have to worry about arthropods so much, I guess. Arthropods should be generally a bit easier than it was in the original game, so at least that's good. That was weird. Alright. I was trying to go for a lot there. Don't mind me. Why'd I do this? I don't think I should have done that. You ever just like dynamic waiting? It's my favorite. Dynamic waiting is my favorite activity. If this really was a dynamic maze, I don't know why they sealed off the goal. Sealing off the goal is honestly weird. Alright, this level could go well or horribly wrong. Oh, whoa, we saved it, alright. A little spooky up in here. Alright, probably one of the worst levels in this game. Just because this level works weird. I gotta admit, this level is just strange in this game. Ooh, we didn't go up enough. We hung on to the side far too much. Sorry, as long as we get there eventually, I really don't care. You can fall out upward in this one like that. Are you serious? Oh god, I don't think I knew that. What the hell? Oh, it's over. That's actually just over. Wow. I got cheated just now. There's no way he would ever fall out like that in the original game. It would never happen. Wow, I just didn't realize he could go that high, I guess. What the hell? That's... Yeah, I did say this is kind of a bad level in this game. It is. I don't... It's one of the levels that suffers from the new physics, I guess. Yeah. Alright, we can safely go for blue goal this time. We don't have to do anything crazy. I probably need to practice randomizer before we get to the marathon mode. I really wasn't playing all that great in the story mode when it came to trying to get the red goal. I'm gonna need to learn how to get the red goal if I'm gonna do the marathon mode again. Well, I mean, yeah. Again, is correct because I did do it once already. Alrighty. Trying for the second one, maybe? Oh boy, that was interesting. Nice, alright. Third one's okay. Do-do-do. I see seesaws. That's what I see. Just remember the slope rule. Always make sure you're on top of things. This one is going to be a pretty good offender of costing you if you're not careful. Alrighty, not too bad. I already forgot how many fallouts we have already. I think it's honestly too much. I was expecting some of the fallouts to happen in the extra stages, actually. I wasn't expecting a lot of them to appear here, you know? Yeah, with so much time, I could have gotten the bananas in the back, honestly. All the same. Because you saw the goal just go by when you entered the level, which means you have to wait a long goddamn time just for the goal to show up again. And I still kind of just didn't do the thing. You know what? We are getting all the bananas this time. Now, the one thing I don't know when it comes to the banana counter, if you get bananas and fall out, does that actually still count? That's a question I probably would like to answer myself at some point. This is just, you know, speculative in case, you know, someone's like, oh, you should do a banana run. And I'm like, yeah, sure, but I would probably need to know if bananas collected on fallouts still count. I mean, they would in the original game because your banana counter was essentially a life counter. So you got bananas toward your next life. And so every banana still counted even if you fell out. It was a way to kind of like kick back the possibility of you getting another life. So for there, it would make sense, but for here, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that one. I should have gotten squished twice.
Ready?
Alright. Advanced extras. This is where the fun begins, because this is where Super Monkey Ball 2's style really shows up. With all of these particular extra levels. They're all interesting in their own way, but it does make for some difficult times in some cases. Especially even for something like Advanced Extra. Because keep in mind, Advanced Extra in Super Monkey Ball already had 3 levels you already knew if you played Beginner Extra. And there were only 2 new ones, and one of them was just an improvement from one of the advanced stages themselves, so... Super Monkey Ball 2 certainly had its share of unique extra levels, and I fell out. And they were, of course, unique to challenge mode as well, so... You never really got practice in story mode. This was all just brand new. That was awful. Yeah, so this one's a bit of a weird one. This one's definitely a bit of a weird one. You might have noticed the platforms separating. I'm not so sure that was the case in the original game. I could be wrong about that, but I don't think the platforms ever separated straight up. They moved in accordance to the heavy sphere, but I don't think they ever separated like that. So it does make for a bit of a weird sort of situation, I guess. Yeah, my first try was easily the best. I'm already on 5 fallouts here. I really have to be careful. I still have to get under 30, and I think I've had over 10 already, so this is going to be a little bit close. A lot of people say Super Monkey Ball 2 is easier, but when it comes to the extra levels, sometimes they really have hard... Oh, wow. I just fell straight through. Yeah. These kinds of things do happen. The extra levels can be a doozy in Super Monkey Ball 2. Yeah, I don't really understand. I'm really having a hard time here. Holy shit. My first try was easily the best one. All of a sudden, I'm just not getting where I need to be. Okay, there we go. That's one way to do it, I guess. Yeah. That's probably a level I need actual practice on in this game. That's for sure.
Ready? Go.
I'll have to remember that before I start the marathon run later. In a couple parts from now. Alright, stagger is a bit of a weird one. You just gotta keep up with the movements of the platforms as best as you can. UFO is another weird one. That's definitely for sure. You gotta try and make sure you don't, you know, fall out. You ideally have to press the play button in order to get the goal. You can likely also get the goal without pressing the play button. No way. Well, there goes that. Bye. Now, if you wind up back here again, you have to press the play button again, because it only plays once. So if you wind up failing, you have to press the play button again, and you have to do that whole sequence again, and hopefully get to the goal this time. You have enough time for a good two, maybe even 3 tries if you fail the first time.
Ready? Go.
Alright, ring bridges. A nice little game of dropping off in the right place and just making sure that you continue to drop off at the right place and not on the slants. If you drop off on the slants, you become much more likely to fall out. So you want to land on that flat ground as best as you can. Toot, 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 toot. Do 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 do.
Ready?
Ah yes, this one's here. I forgot this one was here. Oh god. Oh god. I forgot this one was here. Shit. This is a hard level. Especially in OG, but here too it's kind of hard. You get a little bit of a better chance of being able to control yourself here. But the name of the game is just making sure that you cross without going too far to one side. You go too far to one side, you will fall off, you will die, that's the end of your game. But it is slightly easier in this game compared to the original. The original made this a bit difficult. I remember having plenty of tries on that.
Ready? Go.
Alright, you might a lot, which means you gotta be careful about the bumpers. The bumpers are the problem here. The bumpers are very scary. They are just a bunch of assholes. Like that. See, that's what I mean. They are just a bunch of assholes. They don't like you. So don't hit them. That's the game. Just don't hit them. Don't do what I did. Get some help. Oh, I missed my train already. That's not good. Oh boy, this is gonna be a problem. Yeah. Wow. You could tell Advanced Extra really just does not. I just don't remember this anymore. It's like I blocked this out of my damn mind. This I really would. Oh my god. I really would rather block out of my mind. My god. Okay. I forgot how little time you have when you land, and you need to just make it to the goal. Oh my god! Yo! This is starting to turn into a problem. Wow. But yeah, if you want more time, you probably have to go down. Down the pathway. Probably like here. And get the goal that way. Trying to go any sooner is a bit risky for that reason. You just... yeah. Yeah. You fall off a lot that way. Alright, long slider. Basically, quarter pipe practice. Just be mindful of where you are and be mindful of your speed, because these bumps here, they can result in a fallout if you're not careful. It'll get speedier and speedier as time goes along, so be mindful of that. I forgot there was another one after this. Man, I really just don't remember Advanced Extra at all. Holy shit. It really has been a long time, and somehow I remember these levels less. It's funny. The grid bridge. Now, obviously, you kind of don't want to do it on a fast forward if you can help yourself. But you do want to start off when the grid bridge is pointed in your direction. Just be mindful that you can't go all the way around on the same area. You have to keep moving and go through the middle. It's very important that you keep going through the middle there. Alright, this one was kind of a doozy in the original game because it required you to be in a correct position. You had one shot. And if you were in the correct position, you were fine. But if you missed, it was a fallout, you gotta do it again. You don't get another try. So this one was definitely a weird level. 19 fallouts. That's really not great. That is not my greatest run. It is under 30 though, so we would have cleared the mission just fine. We would have still been fine. But that was definitely not my greatest run. Jeez. I'm gonna have to keep that in mind when it comes to the marathon mode. I might have a little trouble dealing with some of the not master levels the way this is going. Alright, that'll do for now. So whoever's... Oh, wow. That's my stream outro. Oh, God. That'll do for now. Come back for the next part where we do Expert. 60 levels. 99 fallouts. It'll be a little challenging. We'll see what happens. Come back then.